Ebremo. Na meantime, no mame Emma Osofo Frank Dia happy birthday. Osofo Frank Dia unia Eric Gabionu amowo yamfo na yema wodanti. Yema mo happy birthday. Kusi Emmanuel eni abusuafo na Emma mo happy birthday. Na VSHS asem na make no. Amanfo ahamu pa ena obi se esa enkola na ebi ko school papa sin bi ebi nya school papa nko. I still disagree. That's why we pay people to think for us. That's why we take the burden of thinking off their shoulders. Into omo da sorry a ondwen ono ni school fees ana ne car ni bibia ho cause state ni tua into omo fa moayen na me kra me dwen hu sesi yi no nipa no bi mo ha send mo response me say mo pa ye apply a ye busa yen o ma me ye di adwuma o papa ye di adwuma wo free hen so wo bibia wo abetro deceased ni nyina wom until let them all apply together enya Ghana card na ewo hwe. It's because you to me your Ghana card ni ye will know the source of income of the parent because 10 number wo card ni so enti ya just add details nyina no ye bo a ye be hu se we obetimi atua ana we ontimi entua. And this answer say many people are in the CMB sector and CMB scholarship and they are not cocoa farmers in ma. And you say you are corrupting the system. And let us have a national dialogue. Now you who says it works. Let us have a national dialogue. No two ways about it. FSHS no eye ebuapa nemum say anhwane anye ni ya ebe collapse system ne kra enti ebegu kra ye be ye ni ye ama bi atua na omo ampani ampa wo mu ni bie no o minor fasa aka no eni say ye be kase obi a dudu awurawura ye pia ni nyina agu mo no blanket one no de hin na ye mayen me ye sure because election time no say opani mama kan say nya de oba wo betwam wo enti and no to me backtrack your backtrack be will hold him to say well say no you said on cancel and will not allow anyone to cancel. We are not saying cancel no and the because you more but let us have a national dialogue. Now then I ain't me sustaining no. Se si ano a free say aban bi ani so ade hu no and as a party be policy about a national agenda because you want the benefits. And let's have a dialogue on how to implement it and sustain it. Ana na say me boa na say no anu ano pay nkomo ayo ba be di no enu nie we dey dem kind dey na che say ye moguo na ye moguo but important moguo here COVID-19 cases shoot up at KIA ye hu say Frontier Health Services for the Krataba a omo church and say a day sesi anu kakane no ekofom bia nipa be 45 no be omo negative omo positive COVID-19 and nansen omo say 21st April mu nkwa no within a space of 3 days 21st to 24th no na che say nipa 75 ekosho pa na de enwa kakra ne say omo ban so omo kita lab results che say omo ye negative enti adomo ye how many days transit and weeks transit and na for Friday and yes, more flight in me na enya. Yentiase, esase edi ho nkomo. Efisi ate wa manamemu, third wave anope na menu anomo ka. India amani omu hu nya asem ketewa. Anope wo hwe BBC ya cremate nkrofo space credit be cremation no. Chese ya hye wo mu no. Baby krampo ni ho. Enti nyame adom na se third wave no ye nya hu bia na ye hu bi. Cause elsewhere so mu easy lockdown restrictions na chese ekoyi a ki e free mu ba no no. Na afei etu yakomai nti yenye ne sen na ayeye ena no pa na me bisa opani Sam Jonah sa economic forum ya Rotarian 4 year ya na Rotary Club ya okokasa wase krata ne bia ba ye be pone na ya kana me de na bisa say e deport no kan ye betumi ahye oman ahwehwe ni wane ahwe asen se afei ase yetu ye ni asi ni si interesting ade no okoye no team ni ye mani kan papa yesi ni speech no team ni say down the up escalator. Reflections on Ghana's future by a senior citizen. Senior citizen akasa na man for switch another passer no. But the yeshe woni sem no kan ye ni bimu no. Say Sam Jonah cries over Ghana's rising debt and weak democracy calls for reforms. Enti deɛ no kafa ye kan ho se ye kan ekɔhwododo na ye democracy no so ase agosogoso ene oka culture of silence me de me kan ye meti ase de obi akasa ono a oka no won nti ase yan a ye tie no so obi ane nti ase for me meti ase se ose sesi ana se nipa ye nhwe ha ye hu asem na ye mpese ye beka efisi esu abodin akeka ye show si ebetwi anim ebi mu so ti ase differently enti unso sa de awote ase no de ba ene be me na ye de no abadwafo nso ha mo so mo ti ase fa ne sen na sen ne yenhwe no na ni nyina no man ni nye ema yen then Galamsey Akufo-Addo vows I will end Galamsey before I leave office a good vow obeside aye ama ayeye because 4 years ago ordinary seat ne to so ene nso ye da so timon ene yakɔhwete ne aba ene ye national dialogue it is good but some of the view that we could or we should have done dialogue ne kanen ansa na nkeyakɔ but ye kɔ ye no a ye hu se okun nye ye nko kuna den afi ne se ye me dialogue it is all good and to see you know waka bi da na ne wo se aka no e de ene ya hoto so we ene enkomo no a enopai ye ba bedi owura anase chief Kennedy hu dada so we owura na no chese wase no Chief Binding Nixon I hope today I had it right Samadane nso I am tired today I had it right Chief Hamilton Binding Nixon yes I had it right oh yeah deputy director deputy national organizer Emma NDC into how representing NDC and ora George on the me bread say easy George the oba omre George eisi and say asem fantin e bi mu eduru che bi we mu na we abrofo fantifo no omo di kan bae ne say dachifo no say ye kwenfo yi o nti ono ni de enu eduru ba George de ende major nomfo ye bia George eisi oya director of communications Emma Nadmo na owahano pair or representing NPP Amanyoko. Unfortunately, na third guest no went to me ama enti mo fan che yen say e abekase ayi ti mo nya consistent ye but edu baby ana bibia ba be sachere mo ti mo fan che ewra no ma no pay mo good morning
also
nana mo weekend net saying George, how was your weekend?
Oh, na boko.
Yeah, then you may say, okay, yeah, now uko wedding and now uko day.
Oh, there be weekend. My programs kakra you know, still political programs kakra for relaxation kakra.
Oh dear, Chief would say, now weekend net to say.
Oh, nyame adom na weekend no ye.
Yeah, then you may say.
That my kind no. You may anye politician pa social life for the weekends
yeah
or there bonkrofo say be bo hon eyisem awaresem that's answer what to badim
na uko ni nyina bi
am ko ni nyina me san ko preach o chapel
na o efficient hye wo ho ana
da ba je
efidi amisum ye yi wo
25
enti na we 25
yeah 21
o frame am the camera 25 in June in June oh sir
mama water say dem e kan ansa na maba o me pele mo ka ko tire mo bi betin nsa George no me go tande fufu wenyi du meji o 26 ya baba ka do na ti ban
ba me kwan so me sheda nyu ni sa
oh dem
so o frame dia anka me be di adanse so
me twa picture cho
okay twa
ya konta ya pe na asempa
oh of course na konta dia on pe na asempa
dem na we pele wajiji mi se ska
but enko so na guys omo ma obi o enko so na so omo obi fi se be ma so kwa ware pa ye
but say wonyim dem me ba na ma abo am
okay ya bon komo kakra ni ase kakra no mi enhwe ni enka Frontier Health Services for kokobo ye omo de maye omo ankasa na asem ne ha wo omo ena omo so na ye test no ena chief omo de krata abaye over the weekend say cases are eba mu as new cases no chire wo omo adwenti omo pese mpanimfo nhwe na me ko san bisa ne say ade ankofo na test negative afa omo bedura no na omo test positive ana eden na ekoso
yo me dance mami fa we free do na mfa mbo wa bado
Eh sa.
Companyfo a
Yeda wase.
Anope michia director kese na nkasa oye yira despite no for you.
Majesu amano.
Bia no Nyankopon to supangu wondo.
Amen.
Won kodo won trim na ye metena ha na ye nchenchen nsem ma obeye mfaso. Oda ma manga na ya nsem piru kodo wiase. Na baby ayedu no o man bia no oda wankasa ho hihye ni mu oye dzin. Dem nkomoi na menye menyankofu bi din wo fie in the last week or last 2 weeks. Wo fi London and wo Ghana. Na ne discuss them test here nkrofo here and sana wo dey rura omanomanimu and you'll be surprised. Then one now water brutally no so one kra no catch her in there. Or they endem ye din wo ha because nkrofo fast so many ways to get document to certify there they are negative to travel. Yes. You'll be surprised.
Kululu everywhere.
You as a making and I wanna discuss also young crowdfunding komo. In this country, Ghana, I what traders na dan grofo what to kwande bia wo ko ban. Obi wo hokra na okona say what testing na why negative. Also, adina nche edu your friend why negative no wo nrubi obafa. Another obasha mask oba prevent no from getting into people unti say ebotum afa kwan bedo na wetum de tukwana obeye interested.
Wow.
And so the question you ask krata na wa to go and crofo dwen ho the wonder there how do be test negative obodu Ghana na se wonyini for another test ma na wa positive senko 1 2 3 be pen or ya like we will take it there ebia or a negative but oba plane nedon and ebia onye obi abedi nkita ho amanyimpa na nyebi but you also ask yourself then accept one oba full plane wo check obi amu ohun de obi ana wo hwe obi ane report emu ohun de obi ane negative
na adwo ebisa
and san and crofo no worry on board into abandon. So as a country no I think that the call there yen hihye ni mo airport no yebemani mo aide you recall there tamadamaji started. In fact, people who were even detained, people were saying all manner of things, you who video and all that.
Ghana for ashase no.
But obi an fana drink kwechi. Time at the margin cordona, yeah strict. Numbers are first no urban so or sign. No nya that much with regard to one now fi outside warba.
Yeah.
Na yarbe bi onye he ba betra. It is a yarba ni he ba betra na say yen hihye ya be hye ni yen dido. Another bodum bibi ebe fido yen tete den krofo sebi wo wu through the margin intino ye be relax na ya asem obetu hen wo man mu no we will not like it. Enti amede call bia obaba from the fact there ye ba be yen hihye wo airport animu be yedin for that matter no obi orba odo ko through the process yen nyina ya agree ema other airport wodo obi afadon is a call that I support.
Na sisi akobe na yebetumi aye because yen to insan ka say ye lock airport.
No yen lock airport but ya
na yen twi days ni mu nko achi say o test ya the next day na o dey ba
test na ye nako say ye test na say test no results ni nye instant na be test ni be pui and so now results are bani ebe hu dey negative and positive then what's the point why are we testing? And then we have to go to the point urban wankasa all results share there negative fine but you do hands all the way I'm testing now
is that omudru ha ye o
what I'm saying you there test na ye no on your instant
yes the omo ye free omo ho na the omo ye wa ha
ye wa ha dey na
oh I see
say test na ye no onyada edi good ye test ye ko ye nyina no we know there ye kwa even at home me pede engine then cry you need a little time and sana what two ye na what the results now bro and you know what we need to do in there say nkrofo ba na obodu a you have to understand say ye Ghana nyi say ye hoho ye nkru no hihye ya ide guhoni oh obi ba ye be ye dam test na bia because obedi epenintem a obedi dam empenintem so na epede a all those costs no or dey factor na you move course near the course sebi wona worry banado
intimate wase a unsusu ene se nkan se obedru a de frontier for no be bi obegya ho akọ echi ansa na results na ba no ka yempe the one that pay can cry one na if you are negative we know then you quarantine
at a fee.
Yeah.
Those people who are coming, you must be ready to pay.
Okay.
Ghana for our ban, so na ban bo to my yen be there. You ever fathom a fain womb, the minty eba, awe Ghana nya, to them yen, about to a day, a year about to a day. Then we are sure of one I am our crew. Because look, COVID in Komo yedia, COVID we what are we waiting for?
Okay.
Or do you take a decision now? Onu no Obama sebi wona wo mani mu yabo won ho ban wona wo fi outside world ban so yabo won ho ban ye make sure that ba wo mem ha nko fa yarba mfamba ensansu mbenya yarba anye den enfanko and so anything na ye be a wo share for now the laws are working letters we hon crofo ba what test na but I can tell you there oyada odi edi yenyi kodo na ye make sure the course no reban so no yet na superb na ya ye de nhihye gu ho a Yarban Ufiaman on everybody because look, waves are about Marty there, baby was the third India, so was the third, was the fourth. And me lecture be a me didn't come last week. Also, because the auntie also condition, look, please take it serious. COVID is very, very serious. Now, this is Prof. Doc Metase. The COVID or you serious. And in Pibona baby, I do. Also, children Pibo. And so we don't have to sit down at the Nobel now, if you know, Sebi, we are going to only live on the fact that you have a bonfire. But Bible is a bonfire. But so one can also who they judge now. Nesi bako jim na bonfire.
In fact, all bonfire na wo hwe.
Nyanku pon bete ompa boberi na ona si nyina wanan. Until you should know and I'm not able to other damages and all. I mean, we all have to come together. Okay. This is not about CPP, NDCP. No.
Okay.
This is not about MME free. This is about the fact that Yarba knows woman. Only baby fiba. Inti aba kwan ne ebe fado. He nyinara ebe jatu. Na won so a yetua honka. Airport ho na ye nyina ebe jatu na da minhihye yi na odo kodo. Authorities ne de be ma ho no. Mema sikasam. Injin crofo enyim. Okay. Don't think that baby, I want to acquire another check and an hour or your mind to be a quaconiska. Because the rebellion at the expense of human lives. Them Scandinavian, I don't want to tell you. But more ban, I heard them Scandinavian to solve.
Okay. George, me too, what, sir, in frontier for Cocoboy Monday, my.
Yo, that's my main chair, or production crew. Ne ahwefo nyina menchia makonta chief ban ne akonta konofo a ye panasem na menchia mesrewa menua ba amonu jemfu a o asaman kese na ye wawoda sister Gina mechia my happy birthday Sarafo the regional YE boss Cape Coast mechia central region and Ageti opokufu fie one fan swim school open program yipa COVID and some seminal frontiers for more kotoka adi weyaba but the woman say answer na be too kwan no say na mra no kire no say within 72 hours of testing no e ko 4 year pa but I want say some time ago ye nyante say obi ko ye fake connivance bi or ye positive so ko ye man report so negative o do baby a work on no mu say e bi na me say AC in the reverse case say e bedu hanoma ye hu say e bi mu within 72 hours no o mo buy o mo ye positive and na me ni chief ya adwen and na wo obaye a wo ka say betimi a sa PCR test anyway no e bi wo ho a within ebia 2 hours 3 hours ye benya results no nti wo bedu a ye detain was a ye processing no ye wie na wo ye negative a ho so wo ye positive a na ye de wo ko hotel a wo se ye ko and now can maybe at a subsidized fee na ye hwe because say na ye no yan hwe yi a say ye lose guard kakra on the way anybody ye de tackle COVID ashase no me say enya sa enetie entina
ntwa no chief na wo kasem say wo ye test na wo cover but obi dom fo send a message say when you arrive at the airport, the PCR test done is instant.
Okay.
Please tell Chief, I had my test, and you get the report in 30 minutes before
okay.
you are allowed to go out.
That's
Okay,
good.
that's good.
That's good. Because meaning some way be easily gone. 2 hours our price out here. 6
We
hours.
planning there, no, that's at the end,
12 hours. 6 hours. This year 3
The
days.
Omo be do Ghana now.
Yeah. Yes.
December.
I know the most important and not chief worried about. So me think say good if within 30 minutes it mean one. There will be a positive then you can don't know about quarantine.
Sure.
When you man treatment and sana you release either at the cost or subsidized because na hotel no bo to the be a day. Nti you hear no say beboa. Anya say jai na sabi kofo ba senior look at the rate out of 100 na 75. Enya sankofo ya hifo na omo kosia community ben no omo ko. Last me ko asamanke se me ko do esofo. Yeah.
If it's 30 minutes, it's good to hear.
Yes.
Then by 30 minutes, we'll already report.
Yeah.
And you know, them calling.
Frontier
phone calling. And one issue, then.
So I'm saying, for the behavior system.
That's why they are worried.
Because I'm not saying, yeah, no, those testing positive in spite of the rules. So yet 72 hours. Which means record now, no. Papa.
So which means
people are circumventing the system out there.
If I have a report which is negative, for that matter, we do board flight from one country to Ghana.
Yes.
We do have some countries crash 6 hours.
Yes.
Now we do Ghana now.
Now tested.
Now you're positive.
I am positive.
Yeah.
America the same 1 or 2 or 3. You can maybe a BB now or contacted or BB.
Yeah.
But if it's becoming more,
75 out of 100
somewhere.
Good.
And
that is why I'm telling you that
everywhere.
Obifi outside, in fact, may challenging. Let me so come on. Maybe Baukrum who are the way systems here, human. I'm surprised there because the massive natural. Most I'm telling you.
You get it. And to your buyer, the name suggested
say, frontiers say, Ghana for conduct business in Omo back. So they went for a short while, and I said they are coming for a visit, and I said,
okay, they Omo was our data, no, but Omo fan to public. The enemy back when they say to avoid we and I see a bit me overcome we. Yema Sanchez Zimra country sir a high rate of omo be do you tested positive in spite of the fact omo crasa you know you bet me aka say be sanction omo omo plane in land nti e bia
there be o dada say flight wow wo dey positive for be Ghana flight across you check amount.
Good.
There's a sanction.
Why is a rate no ba app yenya solution bi
George, the thing is that and Crawford find the means here because I mean to take your ticket, it's not blood test, or a document.
Yes.
So when I present the document, na me a negative. Will you say that what are new machine? How we try ticket and change new machine and airline also they be test them. Into me report aba.
Oh yeah,
I'm negative.
Yes.
But we trauma. Now you plan to go through them processing. There is something here. We should pay attention.
Yes, very.
You plan to go through them process. No buy. Now, be subjecting who to blood testing.
Yeah.
We are getting a different report.
Yeah. Which means
that means it's possible there. People's blood are giving different reports. People's report are giving different. It's possible.
It could be.
It's possible.
In medicine, in some more challenging. Ebema false reports. But say one or two hours can Kenya problem.
Good.
But said the air doors.
Now so 100. Not the medicine fail.
Between 21st and 24th, 120 positive cases.
Wow.
Now day no kebi omo recorded 45. But within those 3 days.
No, but it's important for
75.
No, it's important to give us the 75 new breakdown. Maybe at 75 or airlines by 10.
Okay.
Then we stop worrying our head. But
all
if 75 and even or airline by 2 per or 3, if your numbers now 6 or 12 hours negative positive something is a cause of
so frontier for no my big detail
exactly
and decision makers
no but it's a matter of public interest and you know even if they put it out there because as some other bay they want us to also bring our opinions. In fact as we are talking the people who matter, they are listening.
Yeah.
And a health assembly. Intina COVID burn, health assembly will be banobotufu. And you want to see me there, I am a certain color until you won't listen. It's up to you.
Okay.
We open up and we listen and we correct.
And I'll buy a dear,
Yes,
and say, one here, as any pen of way, or integrate into society. Oh, the ripple effect.
Yeah.
For more infected,
Yeah.
or how
Innocent
yeah,
people.
yeah, third wave, yeah, came. Rise a pair and do a summer.
And I wave no Sufia man on it.
Yes. So, auntie, yeah, share senior within 30 minutes, your results are, such people, in quarantine, then, you know, we take it from there. Yes, I wouldn't baby a walk. Baby, our population density near critical. Or here, Nakofa, or how a brain for. And another make as a software will be because I'm guess the last. Now, software fine, Reverend Obobi, with him. And it's a yes.
Oh,
Kululu ni here. You recall the vaccine in Bay. I was shocked.
What?
To hear that somebody who is working with the health institution, or nobody decided that I will take some of the vaccines, take it home, and be injecting people at a fee. You recall that somebody was arrested? Another, it was in the news there, Obinum. Oh, you didn't follow?
Yeah.
No, Obinum offer vaccine. I think they even take it.
What do you want to
What do you Exactly. So he will call you, George, and say that. And you know there are people, so Sebi, Onam there be a background education. I didn't know. Be friend or bepin. Oh, it will be a breath. In fact, we just have to look at that and make sure that. So we don't get it because the things we are watching outside with the waves or you see
another correction yes test no mo Ghana the PCR no the normal swab test and blood and swab no be foul minimum
no PCR no
so frontier for them why a better information and better and further particulars now you intimi appreciate the situation here because chief can say Mr. flight and the doors so there you need to move to different countries nti ebi aha mienu ha ba ko ha mienu say enye boapayo na medicine mu so mu nim say sanfom so no tumi ba na emu ekoye mienu miensa bi dia e hono na febe e be choke kaka
last one COVID vaccine delay no Dr. Abuaje da Costa say my mo Unze bimu at the end of April, mo take it first one March early no. April ending ka also munya second one.
Yeah.
Say delay kakra but also mo be mo hu. Say May omo be omo second you know and it will be as effective as it should be until obi yeah by May omo anka was ending April ending omo one say amaso they shouldn't panic by May
say I'm for panic almost so ka ho ya it's just a matter of inchechiremu I didn't know mun cheche
oh say no I send you I check you
24th na esen kan ko for sha se wo so way back 19th 20th or even 2 weeks earlier no you know say me ho mo sha se mo my time na cheche mun cha manfo
but the good news is that
mo
media for my ready anything about COVID my ready say mo be bo abo hu de
but cheche mo mo mfamba say bejo mama nkenkan kofo agent check akai ne enko next topic is up Piaga say good morning yeah God bless you for the good job bless you too Piaga say no to Galamsey inside Achim Asafo Samson Kodapari says good morning you Sameya Jo so Hassan Abdallah see then okay I see hey the free SHS egu so stop polishing it. Akufo-Addo didn't say some people should pay. He said it is free, so nobody is going to pay.
Nobody is paying.
Akufo-Addo and its ministers should bring the you don't have evidence to that, so somewhere now they are showing the main kind and they need evidence. Me to me so saved Nana Obriyeboa says national dialogue. Would they be willing to do that after professing we have the men, this government is in crisis? Obapa Hamilton Akwa or Hamilton Akwa says a student of Enyandenchwa Senior High School has a serious misunderstanding with the town boys, and for that they had a fight with them and had ended them with serious injuries. No security guard was around. Let government help these students to get well soon for their final WASI exam. I'm an old student of Endenstek. Thank you very much. Okay. Nana Kwame Pasco in Sanwom says President Nana Ado's leadership style is unmatchable. Indeed, Ghanaians are going to appreciate your good work. Regards to Honorable Alexander Kwame Nafenyo Making. Eja Bata. The country needs to be rescued from this incompetent and talkative government. Nothing seems to be going on well. From killing to Galamsey, from Galamsey to robbery, everything is becoming a mess. And until when we are going to seek for accountability, rather than sitting aloof and watch all these wrongs happenings pass through our nose every day. Regards to Hajia Mariam Jifa. JC Berghine Abeka says, I admire the commitment of with which President Akufo-Addo is using to fight his Galamsey issue. This Galamsey issue, you mean. One thing is sure, that the president is still focused on dealing with this issue. The least we can do is to support him. The usual politics from the NDC is not needed. Tete White says, good day, yeah. Today is my first time contributing to your program, though I watch every day. I think the education minister is right. Free education is a very good policy. But let those that can should pay. I also want to put on record that Ghanaian men don't need government to pay their children's school fees. Rather, they need jobs. Those that are working need measures that will improve their lives. And those that have no work also need very good jobs. With these, Ghanaian men are always ready to fulfill their responsibilities as men, but the whole problem is good jobs. In Shaba and Nelka, Shaman constituency, we have a serious government doing everything possible to make Ghana one of the best nations in the world. And there's opposition party which always think about how to only win election in order to come and enrich themselves. May God save Ghana from the NDC party. And she adds, Amen. Regards to Honorable Alhaji Labarani Yakubo. Enoch Dembe says, Chief, Ghana test take 40 minutes, please. Okay, thanks. We've had that correction already. Nana Kofi Al-Hassan says they are doing instant at a rate of 1,700 Ghana cedis. Yeah. I see. Enoch Dembe Makai Odienti. Danso Samuel says, Oba, I think Ghana service should take 5 people and test them 10 times and let's see. I think the COVID-19 test is lottery. Without COVID-19, people died. If we test 10 animals, we'll still have positive cases. Let's focus on accidents. Derry Jesh says, do we have leaders who are having in mind that they are servants to the people? I do not blame them, but the people who go to the polls and vote for them. Safo Isaac, good morning. Do you need to test if you have taken the vaccine? Yes, once you are traveling, you still need to test. Yeah, yes, yes, because vaccine and cover or crass ubenya, but ne way impact and a be less. And vaccine in chese unya cra and no so in cheche back where was say omoboyen ema yeti asesa. Okay, before I become my next topic, Abranti debut or the birthday dedication it my mini manona yem come happy birthday to Benis Esinam Zewu, popularly known as Amagana. You are in Italy, Moderna, from Patience Aram and General Mosquito of Eastern region. Junior Mosquito of Eastern region. Hey, And then Madam Fu say any birthday. Chairman Kofi Ahimkrama for now honorable member of parliament for Achema Cross or Senate. Chairman Manfo. Hey, what's you dog give me now where the happy birthday, Brakofi Amishra, no nyo kesi, no nyo akoma. So na fancy say mapa ebre Achem across manso phone na omo sampa oye parliamentarian with a different inti nyame enshira papa Chairman Manfo. Ababa we bi so de ne de ba you na eno na esa na ayeti say me person me hey bimo or say sister ya it is not true. My friend tested negative before boarding the flight. Got to Ghana and they said she is positive. So she went to 2 different hospitals and all came out negative. She's not the only one. I hear another did same and they tested negative. So what is actually going on are those doing the COVID test at the airport? I'm confused.
Wow.
Hey, ye di komo. E wo se ma ye ni ko ni ti a watwam na no. Information na ba na wo se empanimfo no team no ne say Dr. Anthony Ntiansa or that's why presidential advice on health. Any minister Kwajima menu ne empanimfo no maka no task force no mo money nko na omonhwe. Maybe there is something they need to check out for. Mommy and shop any Sam Jonah say me na yen kind na what on the Sam Jonah issue. Yes, because of the public debt cost democracy a week.
Sam Jonah ye openia Ghana fu nyina ye di ni pa.
Okay.
Ya respecting no enti sebe omampani so aka BBC yenye citizens man ye spectators. Enti na teze bibi cost wo man no mu a wo fin se wadwi mu no enkoyi a sebe wo ye omamba pade e wo so utimi ka ho asem. Enti eno na se ne wo ka no rotary for ahia mu a okokasa e na ode to ja se de dikan ye ka no ofin se hadwe se ne ekọ no e na de toso mienu okay baby for foreign ownership of our industries and na de toso miensa okay baby about culture of silence enti
follow nkomo pa ada we remember now one
okay madam for your remember
I see.
Good enti eno ne samwa waka no kra wo mu ne se ye ka no baby akodu no ekonanim as of the last MPC reports, debt to GDP was around 76.1. And a debt situation 291.3 or 6 billion. Idea sabi cost be nyina ye nim sabi o chichiri o mine crisis be to say COVID, but that me shut down economy for 3 weeks our consequences. We so na we take up certain responsibilities of a man call for whom or more as a free electricity, free water, and then help businesses to resuscitate and then make the economy fluider. And in now was in so at the braye. And the situation now you woman ampa yakano a costro. I cannot costro so say I can say. Your budget here asset ochemu miensa obaya emu ba ko ene yedi ko tua ka na ehun si hu that's the 2021 budget about 35 billion ko na che say anya de kitwa especially say wo capital expenditure here capex enam around 12 billion na che say 35 billion almost capital expenditure is about 1/3 of that na hadwe sabi ye ka ho asem a enye bone aban etie na asopam honorable finance minister and the team the economic management team etu ho anamon ye nhihye abeboa ama ye ka no ye timi ama na abafom na ye nhihye ye sikasem nhihye etimi akonani minti Sam Jonah kan ya sabi mekwadwo de mete ye ne de mekenkan fa de okan ye no ho sabi mene no menka se waka bibia enye no kre figures or the two ho no ye ni mene o ka say senior mekan as of the time an NDC if your debt to GDP was around 56.1 rebase enti yanso ni ye ka say kamiense bi wo ho a sabi enye no a enka yentimi nka say ye ka no ekwanim pa kamiensa ne banking sector reforms 21 billion echo honum. Your head take or pay and she share about 12 billion echo honum. Now COVID expenses ni normal 19.7 billion. We use Sami and say yanka your debt to GDP as of the end of September 2020 it would have been 58.67 thereabout percent.
Okay.
But because of Sakami and say and my 76.1. But yeah, so you can be say, oh, had the rate of debt accumulation now. About yabo modern. Obi can na you can 9.5 billion man penny kufu few or buy. Professor Moss buy a few or 2013 January. Now got 35.6 billion. So 35.6 billion, which is a 269 percentage points in debt accumulation.
Okay.
Or few or now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama buy or the fee 35.6 no call 122. Who in percentage term I can 243%. I buy from 122 no yeah the aqua could do 291 yeah which is about 137%. I just say yeah no I buy more day.
The percentage in the Maya who say
no the rate of accumulation
ordinary Ghanaian you know the percentage
no say not you ya person ya obaya any kwadwa you see a modern body chief buy ni modern boy rate also determines it efforts are the come would fi A ko C B o me so me the fi B ko C C and chief buy the fi C ko C
but o hwe Sam Jonas na de na me pe no wan ka se na ban we ya boka as on mine
no it's
na yen hwe ne
say what can we do
enyo no but asem no kan as on mine in say be na papa Kofo Jai wa ha na mama fa ye kosi ya
no I was here cheche mu kakra na
I can't do my
I can't do no cre say ka wo but bibi na de yen be dum pempensu yi aban ya ye say ye sin ketesi ye be yen hyehyɛ be boa ama say be ye say ka ye
ye chechire mu say we bobi we su bobi na ama ebe den
oh no what they to insani ani ne ya he say ne tie
na ye ka wo so man ya de to nsane nani e bebu agu mo nsane ni bebu
obi de betu Africa akunta de befa baby aye bibia that is the aspect I mean feel said that debt no correct okay President Mahama Mreso no omo ye senche forum senka national it was a good move say ebia no na he say ebia aso man Sam Jonah kasa ye nyina ye aban tu anamo senche mu waka no ho ebetimi ama nkranhye say ye tu anamo we ebeboa mfie mienu mfie miensa chire no e ka no beba fom am ye nyina ye ho ahenha ya ebeboa de toso mienu foreign ownership yeah on say policy no ye center right liberal democracy ye believe in property ownership enti wo ye wa dia
you believe in the property ownership
oh yeah
George I want to who say play what na broche kakra property ownership
oh no hu there oh President Akufo-Addo no ba
enti see ye enhyehyɛ bi a ye partnership ne Nsroma ene ye de ko ye Sam Jonah obi aboni din anu asɔre ba Anglo Gold meboa oye adwuma wo pa na so you know no kre we do baby ono ahu sɛ onya partnership a ebeboa ma Anglo Gold Ashanti Gold akonanim e ho no de Anglo Gold Ashanti buy do you get it because no we did say o meka ho abetimi aboa so omo ye adwuma kakra by 2014 Nsroma call baby e koma ye started down ma sebe otikoko so ekura edi ya kakra Benjamin Chade 2018 ya revival Anglo Gold Ashanti ye adwumanti ye dana say you know oboy kokwa be but once we GDA say foreign partnership ebuama Nsroma konadim last one culture of silence obaya let me say uchechi mu at the beginning issues of culture of silence ebia no be fin say we akasa ono so kokasa ye beji na no esibone enu nti won kasa kra
I think that's the explanation that or that's how I understand
what the fact I was happy because no because it is fan say
because it favors you You were happy.
No, every fan say sabe omampani akufo ado amambu mrei so. Oko kan wasem a na de ye say ye nua manase azuri okro na dream de bia. But the difference ne say otro bibia ye fin say ye ne nya adwen a. Yes ye tro bi. Ano no ntiase no wo freedom so obekere wadwe ada na me kwadwo me response no de
but I don't remember me calling out
no culture of silence
can we just leave him out and make your point I'm going to do on the street of Facebook I see your banter there go and do it I only an waka say
Ghana for culture of silence there sabi anyhow on Ampani Akufo-Addo ewo mra no ya attorney general ewo mampani Akufo amambuo mu na ye repeal sa criminal and seduction law na just obi kan
okusu say e dey na be ma obi aka say me dey me show say mekasa me abomidin ana me pa bodin akeka ana me kokan ye begima no asibone until then it's better I don't talk
no na mentiase no because omo a obi kan bibi o say emre amamuo ni hihye akonani wo omo a asem na wo so wo kabia wo se yenka no wo mo de yenya passing sabe omo bi omo anu kan omo asem enti yesre obi a mampani Akufo-Addo mre me hu se de bia nkofo tro no ma ye nua A+ de bia o kanadwe mebo a obi anche no enti ye nkoso ye nche adwen be sabe ye responsible kan yie na ye hu se ye nyina ye som ne de acheche o man no ne yakoye nim obi anche onka obi akasabo enche ne yem
Ewo mampani Akufo-Addo on Sir Sam Jonah asemi
yeah
yes sir
Sir Sam Jonah onye nipa kakraba oyobi a ye nyina yebotum ya atena ho na yedidase de yebobobo mpanyimfa a wa bobra wa ye adwuma wo oman mu na wetum wedum papandu bi a yeboboni din ye da kasam you see we are getting into a certain situation be already careful. Yeah. And come in them you did interactive because them topics here I was that to avoid especially from baby Ifi from airport either do some Jonah and Hui. It gives me some understanding there. You pay a chichiro man. You see, over the weekend and then summer cordona tax here and there and George. I think the order will call one microphone to order. The reason why I make academia there, we shouldn't get to a point in this country. Ada obinyim there meka obotu wabwa na ya fado ne da se so man krano because of ahrobashishe indiscipline all over. At American people have suddenly become one as if they were a business for cream for 20 years. They know everything or could do because they are associated to a certain political party or government. It's wrong. Some Jonah issues are already ekana krataya wangasada maya kakra wumia. Yeah, it gives you detailed information there. Papa is looking at a form for constitutional reforms.
Yeah.
Your best son, there may be, which we all look. I've monitored this your program. Thank you.
And even said that
at a point in time,
MP Obeka said parliamentarians J bribe, no, you're speaker of parliament. And he talked about the judiciary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so, if you have such a renowned person, not say, as for mine, baby, I do. Even you in government, you should be happy. Don't expect that people will come and sing praises to you at all times. In fact, even if people are raising issues, or you're exposing in them, you should take it in good faith.
We have.
But Chief, or you're a renowned person or cranty, Sanu di Obeka Biano, as I say, or more with him.
Have we interrogated the matter?
Yes.
As a country, you have just affirm what I'm saying here, that he talked about parliament, he talked about reforms, he talked about democracy,
the executive being
moving into executocracy, which we all know that things happen and we sit on this. It's not everything that happens not is sanctioned, it be directly even by the president. George is sitting here as NADMO communications director or authority. Into exert them authority na say okwa against na so be reconnaissance because we ban we shouldn't talk about it. Now what kind of country are we building?
But who said we shouldn't talk about it? Say, or the Nsusuyaba, so he's generated or initiated
Debate.
a national
I am
conversation.
saying to you that this national conversation of which you have interest is not what people have interest following from the Nsroma Wakodu over the weekend. And you are aware. The insult and growth.
Oh, now some buy me insult too.
No, not you. You see, when we are discussing issues here, it's not limited to you
I know,
or yeah.
I know.
No, yeah, extending,
national
expanding.
TV, so we are-
Exactly.
Tuna me go for my last dimba.
But when the person is not here,
Yeah, I get you, I
usually,
get
yeah, no,
you.
one can
Yeah,
say,
yes,
Obi na better
yes,
say, yeah,
yeah.
both do program, so until we unite something else.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a nipa no wo better
Yeah.
go. Let me also say my
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
He talked about the fact that as a man, even at a point, of an target of revenue, I exceed, but at a point in the soon, you exceed all right. Now, so your expenditure or your more at my mechanism. These are issues, sir. We need to look at it from that point near there. Now, kwana ye to Nukrano. Yeah, Juma, my china, a chimafu ababaka and sampa, and I do have a benefit bibi. And you know, if these issues are coming up, we have to look at them holistically. And is it true? Are the figures there? Do we compare? In fact, figures in you read the paper now. Percentages, GDP here and there, from positive to negative. He gave all those figures. Okay. And you know, we should look at it from that point. Now, every discussion now, because on there, Obinti no kojina ho no kadamasa. But he said something that if baby we do, and I'm pempena we do as esebi onu say Sam Jonah. Na say obetna omahim na enema bi bakodu no be opportunity no on kan mesi mo na ya here reforms are. Na if sebi no hu faso yin den na what that microphone was that said. And we are talking about, even he talked about the judiciary.
Yeah, he did.
Look, don't sit in your comfort zone and think that once I am okay with it. You see, one thing I've noticed over time with we politicians, sometimes we should but we have to know that Nipana workers and so George and so Shemin, they are all Ghanaians. It informs us to know that certain group of Ghanaians and they have doubt in Nsroma Orkodo, especially like what he said about the judiciary.
Okay.
People have a certain perception.
But that one, he made a reference to an Afro barometer.
Yes! That the Afro barometer scored 85%. Per them data or collecting. In fact, I don't know the detailed data as to the people, the number of people they spoke to. But at least he's quoting from a source. There, because of a maybe OBINT. And apart from Afro barometer, we hear people saying all manner of things. Now, them some can. So I no kwere, so I no kwere. We need to go into it. So I no kwere, and then maybe all the now because you see the power of the people no is if you like is greater than those in power. As what I'm gonna say. Okay. And when people are raising these issues, George, you ought to listen to them. Culture of silence.
But George spoke well. Now, Crawford,
when I say George,
are they those who will take the final decision?
No, they are not those who will take the final decisions. But you see, we have followers.
Okay.
And you know, if I watch UTV all the time, and yeah, you are strict, and you have me and George tagged as who followers because sebi and you nam ye promo ye unda and then Emmy na George, our track content and yes we yes katema. You can't tell me that them as an unaffected our branded or affected because everybody knows that them. But you see, and I wanna answer what my jumani yet then. I know the yet. And sometimes when we sit on your set or platform, it is not as if there will be the George Rekade or the big one. You see, the nice presentation or academic score now, I won't give him 45%. Because in conclusion, you realize that there are things that you want to say, but he's thinking that Akunta will take it to the market. And so when you do that, do you think you will bring...
in all of this, you are doing politics too.
That's why I'm saying that. Issues not that to when you put political issues there, they can discuss it. Because we are all representing our political parties. Yeah. First of all party in our ideology is the stand you take. So that you say it within that context. But when we are discussing Obitide says I'm Jonah, we raise the national issues. Now you can want some. So take time, them madam, I didn't blind you too much. The best out of you, now culture of silence is what I want to talk about. And George was going round and round. Yiri Kasa. George, it's not about those who are even talking now. Look, what the man is talking about in there, today, and behind the scenes, which I will not mention, the three of us all agree. A certain discussion I had discussed before I ever air. And we are thinking that technocrat and things, we are expecting good things from them. But those people, no, they are limited in what they are doing. Because there is a perception, be there, echo out too much. And so no affect our owner. We also think about the bread that they will take home. And so for that matter, no, one best thing they are not putting out there. It got to a time, man. We had people in this country, as so far Kasa Okrum, people ask them there, are they politicians? Chiefs, we get fed up and they talk, and people are saying that, now chiefs, are they supposed to do politics? Yeah? And one journalist, you get fed up with issues and you talk, and then people tag you there. You belong to a particular group. Haven't you been in that situation before? But today, people are not being able to say in summer or the worker. Ebina says some Jonah Kokaya and then who about semi. And when we want to build a country, now say this is the direction we want to go. About how I drink George in his own party should be able to get up one day and say that no, my party say be my government the Madi my drink there in Kayen there and Kobe day nobody should come after George. The same way, vice versa. It should get to a point, say, I mean, Bema, I should be able to get up and say, oh, damn policy, listening to the people, no, in fact, the man. Recently, you understand? And so, I mean, you see, people are, the way I'm Crawfordian, politicians, you won't get serious people to even raise issues. Because when they raise issues, irrespective of Abraba or Abonina, they sukwa no mobi. Won't you rent that? Rent.
So,
if you
how
listen,
do we deal with
if
that?
you listen to what I'm saying,
he's generalizing.
If you listen to what I'm not limiting it to
one party.
A, B, or C.
Okay.
And so who the kafir no? Let him wear it. We are getting to a point that somebody like Sam Jonah talks, and me, chief, I come and sit here and think that Sam Jonah has no right to talk about what he's saying. No. He's saying it based on my own way. What have I also seen? If I didn't more contrary to my own work, what am I raising? I mean, I'm more bam. Okay, me feel that the man say me working one bam. Wo ma ban na na mon to be. If I didn't me so me ba contrary to what he has said. Near that to tune you the sir. As American in
let me just ask this quick. So politics of insults are what sayings. In fact,
and so you are endorsing it.
No, I'm coming to ask my question. That not Media Foundation for West Africa for cry I say weekly or monthly markings be an examination. No much. MC about to run a peak. I just want to ask that. I will watch it and neno. Abubu abedu yanim set said de okay obi akwen krati mi hwe na adwuma ka se wo ye se ne ama ne se mu a na so ene no waka bibi ene ne nya adwen ti en ka se me ne onya adwen madwen ni but e bedi na tem ansa ne akan adwen ye be de na sai kanka no afie mu.
Do you know there when everybody expect there me bet na wo here I should na adwen in there I should speak in this direction. Now, some better Hannah said the question to her. I speak in a direction of her, but at the end of the day, you not now on baby film American anymore. The person will change his thinking.
Yeah.
It didn't start today.
Yeah.
Or start here.
Okay.
But you see, Namon need to look. If President Akufo-Addo, so any opportunity be no Kasa, na se President Kade, as someone says I'm Jonah working as a man. Or they have to supreme. It doesn't mean that or a conclusive report or no or my. We also have some a year able to meet that to go. But people should take this in good faith and let's come together. Look at the good things near. Anybody who is within that following. No. Somehow I can work it here to make a blast and he will not go and speak that way.
Thank
and
you.
So that thing no, it will have to stop her. Or then wants to so at a point America say Nkrofo share George ni followers, Chief Biden ni followers, one will believe in the party, one will believe in Amemi party. One kasa so etina hon who follow you know. Say we take hen who de asem na ye can even ya ojitum, even George ojitum. Sami mi nipa no ye damadina na dream besisa. George nipa no ye damadina na dream besisa because we cannot continue this way.
Thank you. My uncle Facebook, you share their response so Vincent, so for you, also good morning, sister. The Lord bless you. Okay. My issue has got nothing to do with your discussion. Oh, really? But please address it for me. Please, the police is doing a good job with their current exercise on motorbikes. But then please tell them to stop taking monies from us as much as 200 Ghana cedis from each rider. Even when riders are provided all their particulars in terms of helmets, reflective clothing, protective jacket, rider's license, roadworthy and insurance. Some of them have made it a business that they do at the various police stations. Oh, please, is the government not paying them? Osu Police, Accra Central, Mamprobi, CMB, and Kaneshi Police Station. Vincent Niabre. Ghana Police, or some more yardie. Now, some mubina mudiji sikano. Mwenya ebese mudi. Musa So says, doom so in Accra, doom so everywhere. When will all this stop? Abla de Fie Kumaya. So the NPP man wants to tell us that borrowing more money, the percentage-wise is low, right? Haha, this one here, I don't think we will understand him. His government have borrowed more than any government, and he's here telling us that its percentage is low.
It's not true.
We're here, 2024, Beba. Nana Kojo fee, the test they are doing at the KIA is not PCR, it's antigen, and it takes only 5 minutes for the rapid.
Hey, we have gotten a because
Dr. Kukwati said PCR. Yeah. It took him 30 minutes. Yeah. Okay. And our paper paper also say it takes 5 to 12 minutes. 12 minutes.
And no antigens, no.
So are they doing two different tests or one test? Are they doing PCR or they are doing antigen? And antigen and no any PCR no. Pachomo famra na momwa na komono. Don Pino in Malam or say Don't pine what's in the Adibe, which one am I supposed to read?
Culture of silence there,
Oh, really? Okay. Sister, I really enjoyed the conversation this morning. In as much as I personally believe there is nothing like culture of silence, it means he sent it to you, so you know what he sent. There you are. There's nothing like culture of silence ongoing in this government. I'd rather we jaw on the need to move our country forward, devoid of the usual political lines. I would like to commend my immediate boss at NADMO, Mr. George Isi, and Chief Bini for their insightful thoughts. Ghana first. On a lighter note, kindly tell Chief Bini that the culture of silence is more in his party. The babies with iron teeth just chewed Mr. Kumbo last week. Also, just chewed Mr. Kumbo last week. He should address it for us as the Deputy National Organizer of NDC. And when
I came, was the topic about babies with
iron teeth.
Babies with camera teeth in YouTube. We are not talking about that.
Oh boy.
Chief. I know that your next topic will be dealing with Galamsey.
Yes.
And Tina,
in the Ghanaian publisher.
I left. You know, even says Sam Jonas Neka say no. And I think George, you Galamsey or Linky no crowd and politicians.
Yeah,
we'll talk about.
Okay, so George started, you came in, George is starting again. George, Ghanaian publisher.
And then before George started, you know why he was able to tell you the message Don Pino
had? Because message need to also 3.
And him Don Pino ne George in a position.
My deputy.
George by a position he said or a deputy NADMO director.
Deputy NADMO director no. Ne deputy on office, ne boss sitting on TV doing oration. Entino
Don Pino or NADMO.
Oh, entisa ne boss.
Where they are contact na eka.
Entino on support to no boss. Entina no boss catch all.
But I think it like it be a party.
No. Oh, okay. Or a party also, and then administrative.
I put that information. Okay, and yeah, to us so now call the Ghanaian publisher Akufo-Addo's vow. I will end Galamsey before I leave office. George, here is my question. 4 years ago, or 5 years, 2017, or say, even if it will cost me my seat, my presidency.
It nearly did.
And it's nearly, eh? Okay. But yeah, you were hano. Yeah, who yan say the fight wasn't successful.
Was challenged.
It was challenged. You would want to say challenge. Oh, yeah, a matter of semantics. So let me use my words. Then when I get to use your words,
that is one thing. That is one thing. That when you are having a discourse with Georgia, you have to be careful. Because when the issues all Brunodra.
Because of Otibrofo.
Oh, say Otibrofo na say issues na Brunodra. If he slangs and continue. And you know, confused. I won't know when I was here now.
And the chief been come from me. George, Omampeni 2017 or say pona konya bebo no a Galamsey idi obeko.
Oh God.
Eni yasia ba ena still Galamsey ne koso. Enti se ne o say obeko ansa na wafira konya so aka ne hu ebe mfie me ensa. Ahotaso no ene ne sen.
Yo obaya when I say Omampeni ansa na yebenya to me 2017 kra no na problem ehia o baby a o kan in fact o ma explanation me won so ba environment ne yesuo ho yi obetu anamon pa eno no oba ya o de be launch sa Galamsey fight yi
okay
ye ahase no ekọ pa be a challenge no ba ye ahase no ma go for conclude this as a yentimi ninkunim ayemra ye small scale miners no won za ahase no ye stop wo nyina enti ma water bodies no ye fine but say na wo say sabi amu ye legitimate miners amu ye small scale miners enti I say dey omo license enti makwan no nkoye na adwuma ho no na Galamsey fo no bi esan bi wo mo ho frɛ mu. Before that time, near Titin call for miners no be a Galamsey for no. You mat ya more montity and norma chess or the responsible mining. Ya ma in fact buffer meters be away from ensure who are bet me a mining. Who gold crowd was ensure no more. Mrana se man kumunki. Now so ye ma small scale miners share or more jumasi beam no. Una Galamsey for no take advantage. Ena de tosu biem omo ane ye we ahye wo mu so ombeko Galam stop for no se be oba ya bebredi ye hu amo in fact edu be ebi no na se be ye create business mama other people ena instead of so mbeboa ne akon man pani de wa na hihye tu anamo enti be bia ekodu ye no me kwadwo me hu se challenge
na Galam stop for no who watches the Watchman. And see Galam stop for so she ben ye di go akwan because nen no am for consensus or mo de ba no now we share videos other media houses ekoye na security for na say omukọ boa ban no yes omudura na omukran so ma say your uniform na go na say and sometimes they are even wearing the uniform and they operating the excavators.
It's worrying enti enunti na omampani san ye relaunch why say I was here national dialogue. Okay. National dialogue no omaye 2 days dialogue e won kan they call communities no ahemfo no involve wo mo minus na what local level no involvement no to say important you engage here na fe dey head the security side ye first one no security involvement engagement no antimi anko nanim papa se ne expect ye ko yanim no what is it because obaya ye nyante e bi wo ho bete ye say ade aye no ye sika ho adwuma o Galamsey no sika ho adwuma obi wanyina wo nan so na wunya principled and morally stronger ye bia Ghana must go back so kire wo wan hwe yi a sebe you may compromise your yi nti ye wasi nya wo mo ye stronger omo ye very principled ombetimi ejina wo mo nan so se enya enye ne nyina ye de okon no akoye nim nti o mampani awe nkete asinkete se obekoso akon na wadi sunkunim by the end of his second term asempapa but you best say you engage all stakeholders at the local level because sabi Galan stuff way say community no anji antum say you be boa no akon a succeed.
Okay.
Because community mrantie ne mamu ana egu ho no sabi ebi ho no ne de ma omo sako omo ano
na musa say community for no ha kwan be so ne fa ye de omo kasa ekun yi hu say omo so be boa ma yakun eti because ebi omo ha be no galam so for na ba omo be omo adwuma na omo ko
na omo so eti
omo complain say munyi ni say ye de omo ka ho a
no enti na say community mining program na aban e de aka ho no me feel say was here managing ye because no is targeted at sa nkofo no omti community wa omo ye galamsey no ye be say omo ye proper responsible mining
but no unti say o chehene say sa community mining no kra no galamsey nu ya wasesa ne din keke said ye ko bia fatela
go enti na e wase ye hwe ne ye guide wo omo adwuma because concession na ye dey ma wo omo no concession no mra kire say ensuo hu within a certain meters, I think 20 or so meters buffer. Ultimately, I'm mining or horn. That's all I'm trespassing. And only challenge, you know. And again, what kind you know?
Such challenge is unsolvable.
Oh, it can be solved. Internet honors are involve community for a year. Then, because obit me my alarm say, and call for mining one. That's what you find to your mobile, Ubedu or no money. And if one of these are signals, no. It is a community for me involved there. Wako wa hu obi wa no community ni na hu say oni ba bi omo ya de no. Nti obetimi afa for
the next 2 years betimi awie.
Ye nyina ye moa ye dialogue yi anti na me se ye ma no nko from ho. Community chiefs ni no ma asase no ye omo de a. Omo ye involve ohin so sika also enye sika de ye no ma bi. And this year involve omo no mo te ase no mo sa de no sabe enye se ye bra no kra ye twa so kra na mmom ye pese ye no kwampa so a sabe omo sika de ko omo ano ombenya but ense asase no ense ye nsuo no sabe obi abeboa so nti yenya no sa ne enko ye ni oman pani me den so say the minister for lands and natural resources to hu ana nti o engage man yenya no say e aggressive nti na me de say we ya deputy say ya appointing no Rekuduka. Previously, no man stands here. Okay, I say it shouldn't be antagonistic, aggressive, ni no man. Okay, mo sister station they be it is the same man penning in alcohol. No, what mining business no. It won't hurt the way of betting carrying and call for on board.
That is a minister and man kind there.
Oh, Bahamas, my armies. Man,
engaged. The minister, my deputy, yes. Now, how they
no, minister. Last, what you make ministry or me who say, you know, for minister office, AP, and I said I was happy.
George,
manager,
minister office,
engage. No, I said,
the letter was signed here.
No, I said so. Ya boni di, and so nyanko vetting, and my so minister good, which means minister is willing and ready to listen to more industry. To go. When we are more president, and subsidy is for our own good.
Yeah.
What is your own take
on
the fight against Galamsey?
Chief, I don't know if questions
on
TV.
Sometimes I annoy him one kakra. Politics.
Galamsey fighting anything.
It is George in Kenya. And I know George Onyendeo. He started Radio Central from Cape Coast way back. And when he was in opposition, the way he articulates issues and the stance he takes. But I understand where he's sitting.
Hey, sir.
Sam Jonah can't say me on the cuckoo. Also, I recently read about a rather disturbing information or herald about cocoa. The Chinese having helped pollute our rivers through illegal mining activities and having inconvenience with some Ghanaians acquired large tracts of farmlands in the cocoa growing areas, have started producing their own cocoa. Okay, what I want to say is also their illicit mining activities release mercury into the soil. Mercury is indestructible, and traces have been found in some of our cocoa beans. This is very serious.
Okay.
Even if you look at it from the point there, apart from here, Nkasa Yengal, I'm saying the crown. I can want some new so warrior. I'm just trying to draw your attention there. Galam say a seminary there, Udi Yan, when you are drink and painful piwa can want some. But I must say that I was very, 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 very disappointed. When I watched on TV, the second time, President is trying to assure Ghanaians that I'll fight Galamsey.
Non-partisan.
You know why I was disappointed? Because I was expecting the President to first of all accept the fact that Anamono Digum Quim. Oh yeah, my task. Oh, don't be crying or the need man to online. And I didn't take it for a joke because I felt that why determined up then of fight. Because for somebody to say that my fight will lose to crow and actually the but yeah, talking to us through the Ochehin University, President did not accept any failure on their part.
Now they were failing, say Oguso, and now also I can't be no year.
You see,
re-echoing a stance, say Onjai.
When you fail, it doesn't mean you are not capable. Until when we say that when I accept a failure, and people are looking at it from when politics blind you, that is where the problem is.
But we are failing.
Yes,
how?
Because now failing, Anka, why is he assuring the chiefs? I want to ask questions beside Georgie. Then to more kind first and na baby why I could or wa pass. Eh?
Remember, we stand failure or pass.
Me be so there. Oh, question nature the first time.
I was challenged.
Remember,
it doesn't mean failure.
You see, when you tell me that I will move this thing to George's place.
Okay.
And I try and I get here, I'm close. It doesn't mean I've gotten there. And as I promised that I'll take it here, I have failed in getting it there. But I can assure you that where I am, I'm close, so I'll get it there.
Then you have answered yourself. So Oguso,
and so you shouldn't have interjected me then and accepted the fact that there was a failure in the first attempt because the promise which Ghanaians gave him was 4 years. In fact,
said, you're more comfortable if you use the word challenge.
Oh, I know when to use challenge, and I know when to say that you have failed.
Okay.
I to make an answer. And you see, I want you to listen to this my point, and you will get where I'm coming from.
All right, I'm listening.
Yeah, the fact of the matter in there, if President had come to tell the whole country that, look, in fact, 4 years now, had you not renewed my mandate, would I have the opportunity to come and stand before you and tell you that I was going to fight again? And so within the 4 years you gave me, I had all the challenges, and so I failed in delivering that promise I made. And so I'm promising you that, baby, I'm going to continue. Do you know what that will do? It will build a culture of trust among the people, Galamsey, Odiwonya, which is Ghanaians.
I won't interrupt you, because maybe later.
Very good. Again, in Kobe, leading example. Man wana wo ye adwuma na nkasa na o man pay so te Flagstaff House wa appoint teaser or the adwuma na hye won sa or trust the obotu won. Those people no dam kasa na president da ba about to go. Obeye example ama ho nkasa ma wotu won na mona because the president will not stand in public and say that because of challenges into ofeli and you are the adwuma na hye won san e be kwa koda wo adwuma no do. President will earn more respect. Even people who oppose and other people who thought their own tomb on Yeda Margin, they will see that no, genuinely, man and no rutu and I'm on to be up there or then sisa or zeba. Now, Galam say Nankasana say when two one dealing with them issues now a lot of Ghanaians are thinking there approaching Nankasan as much as he wants to solve it, and the approach in itself was wrong. Two, It doesn't mean that all wrong in anything. On you ready there, obey then. Obutu galamsey nasi. But yeah,
Yes, Chief.
before galamsey be my assume bedre. In the Ehu River Prana nasi for or today Milo I was the ice block ego. Ono ye tick. And soon nya ye koko baby ebe fe biara. If your social media and crop channel, even MPP full crank say binum were worried which are the move for in where then was share. But George, before we can deal with galamsey, first of all, party gurus and government gurus who are in galamsey must be fished out. It's
now,
not
let
enough.
me ask this my question.
Okay.
O say president and call council feel say. And the problem is when you see the word feel na if you say what kind of crata no or say the approach of mobile you know you see brofobi something handedness. Not just say heavy handedness approach and now obe bring galamsey menace to a conclusion. Not just say masha say measure say maybe.
What is the meaning
problem
of what is the meaning of conclusion? Into why are we discussing galamsey?
Say Nancy.
And so what's your problem?
My problem is also when you see the word fail. Now I'm saying what's your problem?
You don't understand fail.
Yes, I don't understand.
Good. Fail. What I'm saying is that, yeah, I promised you that I will move this my sanitizer to you here. May move sanitizer now, but do close. I'm saying that I've made every effort. Then me this sanitizer and be back close. But promise na me here more the dolly or baba dawo in it. I have failed to deliver that promise.
You haven't failed. You tried. You didn't get your
Jesus
challenges.
Yeah. Hey, back and forth here. You grammar. You see. First of all, national dialogue na dina why was there no attempt to fight galamsey? If there was no failure, why are we going back? Why are we calling all of us stakeholders come together?
Bipartisan approach.
Yes, I believe in that. But what I'm saying is that, first of all, let me know that I didn't the man said that me try them. I've done everything. Men to my if we're to my then why don't we move? Why? It's not about one way input.
Chief, you were saying something.
I'm saying that. No, so now you agree why you have to accept there was a failure?
I don't agree. I'm not here to agree. You are here to say your own.
Oh, you are not here to agree.
No.
And so there
you
was
are here to say your
and so
mind.
there was no failure.
No.
I
There
don't
was
know.
a challenge.
There was a challenge.
Yeah.
I don't know. He will agree or disagree.
But why don't you?
But me,
Why
Now the
I'm a
good
neutral
points.
person.
Why don't you? I'll deal with it. But why don't you know?
Fine points. Yeah,
Why don't I know?
Yes.
Because I just don't know.
Oh, you are refusing to know. All the information. Look at the number of.
don't know.
Look at the number of papers before you. You are refusing to know, my dear sister. Wesley girls for when you don't know what to. For your sister Suban.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Also enjoy my own way.
Yeah.
And I'm Mike and it's
Yeah.
anymore.
Party apparatchiks, government, galamsey issue now we are talking about. In sunu ye huno ye kokol. Now onye sebi 2x4 people no ye damejuma no.
Why money?
Oye nyimpa wo ye damejuma na won so wo good contact na good connections.
I see anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Erabe da sem papa bi ampede ase. Me se won na wo ye galamsey no. In one wo ye party man panyufu.
What do you know?
Now, small scale, your friend, UDS will say, you have to say, you might to say, him for now, it's what called Kusian, and they community mining. Community mining, no, this is for the human. In him, one where them community mining. You see, if we want to talk about galamsey and we are going to take this approach, when the shoe no miamana, I won't talk about it because I don't want to be seen as I mean attacker. Then let's not discuss it at all.
Okay.
Leave it for the chiefs. Leave it. Now, if Omanpenyin will call
I like what
somebody like me,
yeah.
Omanpenyin will not call them Mekenbi na. Men sure Omanpenyin na hofe hona mun krokrod.
But you say bipartisan, so it means that more rep or.
I don't think there. As we speak, Omanpenyin kasa was the crate bi aba. Party ni mu dem expect there. Yenfo si me simbra no better. You see the approach matters.
Maybe
as much as
ministry for so unfair.
what I'm saying is that ministry, you know, where they are acting on, if I don't pay any powers now happen, be that one.
Yeah.
And when we put it at the doorstep of my parent, if he's watching, maybe he will call them and tell them to do the right thing.
Okay.
When you say bipartisan approach, you see, my yankasa yente. Now, and when the people are even giving you the information there, this is the way we want to do it. Are you going to go by it? And so, for me, I'm thinking that my penny consistently. You see, President Akufo-Addo. If you look at baby my way doing nehe juma oyena, Uncle Bia Bakanda more when you know Benyaz in Papa no de Jaganafo. And if that is the case, now the approach I was the best solve them Galamsey. I am thinking that they have to change it.
Yes,
and they will have to change it,
yes,
and they will have to accept for everybody to know that look. After all, president 4 years here we are. Ghana constitution what children say.
Yeah.
Onto president will come
the approach.
And you know, say Galamsey reading na say first time or the nitra to do. Na say Yankopon na adom na nitra to do na Galamsey ye odi nyan. Wase ne nya dem egwana. Na onyi de Galamsey fu na wona Galamsey no kutia won. Another here na Yesu sem. Look, the other time I was listening to one deputy leader, Afenyo Markins, honorable on Kwame ni program. And he was talking about the fact that Galamsey ni mesi workon. And I Yesu num kra no be asem.
Mo yemfa
and is Yesu num be asem na say ya yenyim na president fail na so orisana start biwa. Dentina he nyina yen kan yemfa the papa. Eduma ne jama yehu de be you. Na mmom ho na woye George Kaso wo se ho na woye Galam stop na ade ni ebinum di ho nya kakra.
Yeah.
Ebinum di ho nya. Na say president ehun baby oten. Obi ekodi nya na say oda ho to ho bio. Na say on give them nyimpa out. Na Ghana fu hu nyina ehun da ememu akoma pa na mo so de koye na the party ni din na the abani din e di yensem hu. Ye wo mpanyimfo a wa appoint one na what take
gwada. You are suggesting the Malawi way. The Malarian president said, fight COVID. Umadi COVID is kana wabubo umudi on see a chichi omunti edi omunko court.
Na Malawi president, he will kick her. Why wouldn't you give it to him? I go round.
Have you seen that video?
I go round. I've not watched that video, but I agree and I support it. Forward it to me. I go round. I campaign in the name of my party. Ya babe your friend and ya form government. Yes, you about Galamsey. My opposition. Na kona koku Galamsey. What we do there, we set up. You set yanku up because you pedi you won't feel na here kodo problems so what Galamsey ni mo no. So what will be as soon as I can. You can't won't say no for your juma. Now president
dialogue no. Nana Kwejo Jem the test they are doing at the KIA is not PCR, it's antigen and it takes only 5 minutes for rapid. At the Saka Nsroma, say chairman who to me is the kingpin of Galamsey. He has over 100 excavators in the reserve forest. How can Nanado fight it? And then Same Akoto says no one, including the president, can tell us they were not aware of this Galamsey menace. How do we have 100% of our water bodies totally destroyed in the midst of campaigning against Galamsey? The politicians, their families and allies have already amassed wealth for themselves, so they should stop the pretense. Samia Kutunso dear enono. And on that note, Medachieve Ebiakem.
Asema o honye de.
That's my one round.
Prince forward the mano. Prince COVID you know.
Prince
Malawi president Okasa 18th April ya.
Prince the kinds of forward because no official things go take no forward. Unofficial don't forward.
Enti may that Chief Hamilton buying Nixon Deputy National Organizer ma NDC ase anopai Naja Adekye Ora George isi Director of Communications Nadmo Eja George nso me da ase pa. Chief Umiempo.
I want to tell you na with team onye de yerboa Galamsey no ye to ase no enhu ankasa ya enhu ankasa wonje fight no enhu media for no wonje fight no
na so kana shi be mu de
meba fight na wagine nye kana shi be oye mo beye but no mo wo mfiri na de and no say wo uncover at American say not without that fear or any favor. na se ye dedam moten ye de tugwa ye botum ya fight onye dem a ihe na Nyankopon na ye na adom na ye fifi ye kura se ye fifi ye mpo ano na Nyankopon pagya hem ya ba betena dem pempendu ya ye tena ho ye discuss dem asemi ihe na ye di wona wo fom ninya
yate
ona sa media for no ye ebi ko ongai soja for bi ko
Emre George oye galamse
oh David
because asem papa bia mata bia
no me no ya
galamse ne ye ne nye problem no
oh me nya galamse
illegal no obi di aye ekosi insudo
okay some fine
our powers into no where they were betting na wa Fred George and you will be surprised
let my men
the kimpings party kimpings and government kimpings what you boat
okay.
You know what is called boat?
No.
On your taxi boat. No. Where you salesman?
Yo,
Oba is challenge I was here by party because ya ba to aba no so mo nkofo. Wa uni abema me offer. Kwaku bo ahi. Oni nkofo bi call baby gidi. Enya easy.
Na no bi be.
Now ye go to aba. Ye go to aba. O man pay na nkasa. O he na aba to ni mu ayeden. One promise 88 hospital.
111 operation 11
no we nya na document
operation 11
ja mata o keka
nti aban wi ade na kwaku so koye
o ma peyin aban mu ye de na nkasa one promise 88
no na covid nti no yes
miss one promise
111 say 11
that time na we nya na document ma enjoy you
ene ya dwen ye ho ya po wa ye pam chom so mo dwen mo wo fie wa enti adu ya me adu
ya be tie ni aba o
ya be sa ya fa bibi be ya kra wa ya kra mo